Like Emmy said, there is no discipleship. I didn't realize that I was actually leading myself to hell, and not because I was actually teaching false doctrine, because I was not. It's because I was under no one. I was under no one. I had no head, no covering, and I was on these platforms just saying whatever I felt, and also, teaching the Bible. I knew nothing, and it took me getting under a ministry to realize, whoa, pump the brakes, you don't know as much as you think you do. If I was tried by fire, I would literally burn, because I don't know my Bible. I don't know my Bible. And if you really want to have platforms, you have to be willing, and you have to wait. Wait for God to give you your yes. Don't give yourself your yes, because you're yesing yourself to hell pretty much, because you're not following order. You're not following the Bible. The disciples literally were under Jesus. They had to learn. They had to be pruned. And even still then, Peter still made a mistake after following Jesus for 3 years. So how do you know that when you're going on these platforms, you're not going to fall short? Yeah. Because the conviction you feel when you make a video and you look back at it and you're like, wow, I didn't know what I was talking about. My whole time preaching and talking online, I made one video where I was like, I was wrong. And not because of what I taught, but because my delivery was not Christ-like. It was nasty. And I had to get down on my knees and say, God, I am sorry, because I know I turned people from your kingdom because I was prematurely preaching. I was not supposed to be talking yet. And that takes humility. Yeah. You really have to have humility when you want to work for the kingdom. Sit under someone. Yeah. Sit under someone and wait. Do not have a spirit of offense. Yeah. Because even when I was sitting on the ministry, I was feeling offended because they were calling out the demons that were in me. And I don't, give devil all the power, but there was a lot of strongholds in me. And I didn't actually start pruning those things until I said, God, I want you to take my heart and wring it, cleanse it, because my heart is evil and it has wicked plans, and we are good people. Obviously, you're sitting here, you want to know more about God, but there's still little parts of yourself that needs to be cleansed before you come on platforms, because I'm telling you, it takes strong, thick skin to persevere when you are speaking actual Bible. When you are saying things that the Bible says, not your feelings, but what the Bible says, you are going to be attacked, you're going to be condemned, you're going to get threats,